Good evening, everyone. We're starting Wavy News 10 at 6 with some breaking news. We're going back to that light rail crash on Brambleton Avenue. It just cleared the train track just a few seconds ago.
We're live on the scene right now. This happened at 5:10 where a van collided with a light rail train. It's the second crash at this particular intersection in less than 1 week. Let's get to Ava Hurdle now, live at the scene. What can you tell us now, Ava?
Well, Tom, we understand there was a minor injury when that van hit the train. No one hurt really here at this accident. The scene is just about cleared, but we go now to Philip Chouquet, Executive Director of HRT. Mr. Chouquet, what happened here?
Well, it appears that a van hit the left front side of the light rail vehicle as the vehicle was the light rail vehicle was properly passing through the intersection.
And will you reassess this intersection, because this is the second time an accident has happened here in 2 weeks?
Yeah, we'll certainly do our investigation. We'll look at the facts of the investigation, and if there's anything that needs to be reassessed, we would do that. But this intersection is appropriately equipped with signalized intersection traffic signals and lights that plainly say no right turn across the tracks, and there's every indication that the light rail vehicle clearly had the right-of-way to proceed through the intersection.
With opening day on Friday, does this lessen confidence in passengers to ride the tide?
Well, I hope not. It doesn't lessen my confidence, any more than any traffic accident lessens your confidence to get in your car and go somewhere. So I hope not. I certainly hope not. The tide is safe. We know that we have complied and met all safety standards and requirements. When people get on the train, they're getting on a safely operating train.
But when that train came past, the one that was damaged by the van, I saw a missing fender and I saw scratches on it. Costly, this wreck?
Well, in relative terms, probably not so costly, but certainly cost. The one last week was around $4,000 to $5,000. This may have had a couple other panels missing. I'll know more about that later, but right now I just don't know.
What happens now as far as the investigation goes? How long will this take?
Well, that's certainly up to the folks doing the investigation. Our safety and security folks will cooperate completely together with Norfolk law enforcement, and however long it takes them to do their investigation is how long it takes them.
Earlier you were talking to reporters, and this is our last question. You issued an appeal. What's that?
Yeah, I would ask everyone in the media, as you're doing a great job of reporting news on the tide, to please remind folks that there are signals and signs. There are pedestrian signals and signs. Please look at the signs and signals and obey them, just as you should any day. So I appreciate your all's help in that regard.
So you think drivers need more education about this?
I think people need to look at the signals and the signs, and if it's a red light, stop. And if a sign says don't turn across the track, don't turn across the track. Just obey the signs and signals.
Does this put a damper on Friday's opening?
Oh, I don't think it puts a damper on it. I mean, would it have been better if it didn't happen? Absolutely. It's not going to put a damper on it for me. The tide is safe. We have a safe and secure system here, and I'm confident that Friday will be a good day.
All right, thank you very much.
All right.
Philip Chouquet, Executive Director of HRT, thank you for your time. We'll toss it now back to you.